Digital communications describes a process in which two or more computers or devices transfer data, instructions, and information. For successful communications, you need a sending device with a communications device, a communications channel, and a receiving device with a communications device. All types of computers and mobile devices serve as sending and receiving devices. Communications devices, such as modems, wireless access points, and routers connect communications channels to sending and receiving devices. Communications channels, also known as transmission media, can be wired or wireless. A network is a collection of computers and devices connected together via communications devices and transmission media. There are many advantages to using a network, facilitating communications, sharing hardware, sharing data and information, sharing software, and transferring funds. Networks exist in a range of sizes, from a small network connecting two home computers to a global network, such as the Internet. Networks are widely used in business. One network category is the local area network, commonly referred to as a LAN. A LAN is situated in a limited geographical area. A wireless LAN is a LAN that uses no physical wires. When LANs are connected in a city or town, the network is categorized as a MAN, metropolitan area network. A wide area network covers a large geographic area. Another example is the Internet, the world's largest one. A personal area network is a network that connects computers and devices in an individual's workspace with wired and wireless technology. The network architecture, design, is categorized as either client-server or peer-to-peer. On a client-server network, computers and mobile devices on the network are the clients that rely on the server for its resources. The server has more storage and power than the clients. Some servers are dedicated and perform a specific task such as a file server, print server, database server, or network server. Computers on a peer-to-peer network are equals. The computers are called peers and each computer has equal responsibilities and capabilities on this type of network. Peer-to-peer networks are ideal for very small businesses and home users. A network's topology determines the path data follows as it is routed from one device in a network to another. Three commonly used network topologies include star, bus, and ring. Today's networks connect terminals, devices, and computers from many different manufacturers across many types of networks. For the different devices on various types of networks to be able to communicate, the network must use similar techniques of moving data through the network from one application to another. Shown on this screen are some of the more widely used network communication standards and protocols for both wired and wireless networks. Ethernet is a network standard that specifies no central computer or device on the network, nodes, should control when data can be transmitted. The token ring standard specifies that computers and devices on the network share or pass a special signal, token. TCP/IP is a network protocol that defines how messages, data, are routed from one end of a network to another. Wi-Fi identifies any network based on the 802.11 standard that specifies how two wireless devices communicate over the air with each other. Bluetooth is a network protocol that defines how two Bluetooth devices use short-range radio waves to transmit data. Ultra-wideband is a network standard that specifies how two ultra-wideband devices use short-range radio waves to communicate at high speeds with each other. IRDA transmits data wirelessly via infrared light waves. RFID is a protocol that defines how a network uses radio signals to communicate with a tag placed in or attached to an object, an animal, or a person. Near-field communications is a protocol that defines how a network uses close-range radio signals to communicate between two devices or objects equipped with near-field communications technology. Worldwide interoperability for microwave access is a network standard that specifies how wireless devices communicate over the air in a wide area. Communications software consists of programs and apps that help users establish a connection to another computer, mobile device, or network, manage the transmission of data, instructions, and information, and provide an interface for users to communicate with one another. The first two often are provided by or included as tools with an operating system or bundled with a communications device. The third is provided by applications such as email, browser, discussion boards, chat rooms, instant messaging, video conferencing, and voice over Internet protocol. A dedicated line is a type of always-on physical connection that is established between two communications devices. The cable television network provides high-speed Internet connections. Digital subscriber line transmits on existing standard copper phone wiring. Integrated Services Digital Network is a set of standards for digital transmission of data over standard copper phone lines. Fiber to the premises uses fiber optic cable to provide extremely high-speed Internet access to a user's physical permanent location. AT carrier line is a type of long-distance digital phone line that carries multiple signals over a single communications line. Asynchronous transfer mode is a service that carries voice, data, video, and media at very high speeds. A communications device is any type of hardware capable of transmitting data, instructions, and information between a sending device and a receiving device. One type of communication device is the modem. A broadband modem sends and receives data and information to and from a digital line. Examples of digital modems include cable and digital subscriber line modems. A cable modem is a broadband modem that sends and receives digital data over the cable television network. A DSL modem is a broadband modem that sends digital data and information from a computer to a DSL line and receives digital data and information from a DSL line. Some mobile users may have a wireless modem. A wireless modem uses a mobile phone provider's network to connect to the Internet wirelessly from a computer or mobile device. Some smartphones also can function as a wireless modem, called a mobile hotspot, when tethered to a personal computer. A wireless access point is a central communications device that allows computers and devices to transfer data wirelessly among themselves or to a wired network. Wireless access points have high-quality internal or external antennas for optimal signals. A router is a communications device that connects multiple computers or other routers together and transmits data to its correct destination on a network. A router can be used on a network of any size. A network card is a communications device that enables a computer or device that does not have built-in networking capability to access a network. Network cards are available in a variety of styles. A hub or switch is a device that provides a central point for cables in a network. Larger networks typically use a hub, while smaller networks use a switch. Many home users connect multiple computers and devices together in a home network. You no longer need extensive knowledge of networks to set up a home network. Transmission media consist of materials or substances capable of carrying one or more communication signals. When you send data from a computer or mobile device, the signal that carries the data may travel over various transmission media. Broadband media transmit multiple signals simultaneously. The amount of data, instructions, and information that can travel over transmission media sometimes is called the bandwidth. The higher the bandwidth, the more data transmitted. Latency is the time it takes a signal to travel from one location to another on a network. For best performance, bandwidth should be high and latency low. Physical transmission media use wire, cable, and other tangible materials to send communication signals. These wires and cables typically are used within, underground, or between buildings. The transfer rates for twisted pair cable, coaxial cable, and fiber optic cable are shown on this screen. Twisted pair cable is used for telephone systems and networking cabling. Coaxial cable is often used for cable television wiring. Fiber optic cable is less susceptible to interference, noise, and, therefore, more secure. Examples of wireless transmission media include infrared, broadcast radio, cellular radio, microwave radio, and communications satellite. Wireless transmission media sends signals through the air or space. Many users opt for wireless transmission media because it is more convenient than installing cables. This screen lists the transmission rates of various wireless transmission media. Broadcast radio is a wireless transmission medium that distributes radio signals through the air over long distances. Cellular radio is a form of broadcast radio that is used widely for mobile communications. Microwaves are radio waves that provide a high-speed signal transmission. Communications satellite is a space station that receives microwave signals from an Earth-based station, amplifies it, and broadcasts the signal over a wide area. Global Positioning System is a navigation system that consists of one or more Earth-based receivers that accept and analyze signals sent by satellites in order to determine the receiver's geographical location. Many mobile devices such as smartphones have GPS capability built into the device or as an add-on feature.